Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're diving into the first decks that I'm doing for the March of the Machine standard format. Actually, this deck, it's a Simic Bogles deck, and actually did not get any additions for the March of the Machine format. However, it is still a viable deck to play. I've been testing it out, it's been doing pretty good. It's pretty fun to play. It's actually a deck that I wanted to play towards the end of the Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One season, but didn't get a chance to do that. So starting it off here since we missed out, and it's a pretty cool deck. It has a lot of success. It's styled after the a lot of the decks that you've seen probably with the Azorius Heroic deck or the Mono Blue Tempo deck, where the creatures that you run in the deck are really hard to pin down with removal or get taken out in combat through attacking and blocking. So this deck is similar to that, but it really capitalizes on the ability to be able to target your own creatures and get a benefit from it. The deck is runs 12 creatures, yeah, and they're all have benefits when they're targeted by a spell or ability or a spell you control. Venerated Rot Priest is really the linchpin for the deck, since whenever any of your creatures become a target of a spell, your opponent gets a poison counter. And you have Storm Chaser Drake. Whenever it's target of a spell that you control, you draw a card. And then Ivy, Gleeful Spell Thief. It's pretty cool because any of the spells that you cast that target your creatures for a benefit, you can actually have her copy that spell and target her. So there's some pretty neat benefits for that. There's 12 creatures. But and then the deck runs 28 non-creature spells that can target your creatures. Combat Research, really great for enchanting Ivy since she's a legendary creature, and then whenever it deals damage, you can deals combat damage. That is, get to draw a card. Slip Out the Back, Tomio's Safekeeping, March of Swirling Mist, all staples from the standard format for over a year now. Tavar's Stand. Similar to Tomio's Safekeeping, except it gives your creature +X, hexproof, and indestructible. Then we have Experimental Augury, lets you look at the top 3 cards of your library and choose a card, put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom, and then proliferate. Prologue to Pheresis, card draw spell that also gives your opponents a poison counter. Serum Snare, this is a little different than some of the other bounce spells, the fact that it's 2 mana value to cast, but it can return any non-land permanent, and if that permanent mana value is 3 or less, you can proliferate. And then you have Infectious Bite, just a little bit of removal that you can use to bite your opponent's creatures, and they also get a poison counter. So it's definitely a deck that bolsters your creatures and keeps them really really hard to target from your opponents. And then the last part of the deck is it runs 20 lands. The reason why it's only running 20 is there are no spells in your deck that are above 2 mana value, with the exception of Tavar's Stand and March of Swirling Mist. However, both of those can be cast for 1, and X being 0. With the Swirling Mist, you can remove a blue card from your hand to reduce the spell cost by 2 generic, and Tavar's Stand works for just 1 green as well. It just doesn't get any bonus for the +X. So it's a pretty fun deck to play. I will note though, it is not fun for your opponent. They have a hard time, and sometimes they'll concede on you just on the spot because they don't want to play anymore. But hey, if you're getting wins on the ladder, you'll take it, right? So let's go ahead and check it out on the ladder, see how it does, and see if we can steal some wins. Sure, I'll keep this. We have the Experimental Augury, so that can help. However, I'm gonna go ahead and pass. I want to get something that protects the Storm Chaser Drake. We do need another land as well, so I think I'll take the land. And that activates our Tomio the Safekeeping, so we'll be okay there. We'll go ahead and pass. All right. Go ahead and pass there. Won't use the combat research until I actually have to. Nice. I think we'll go ahead and take out the token too. That way they don't get any extra mana. It also gives us some opportunity to proliferate with the experimental augury. Go ahead and get rid of that. Make them waste that haste activation. We could have used that earlier. Go ahead and throw that down now. Attack there. Nice. Pass. Let's see here. Yeah, that's fine. They'll get the land. Or they won't get the land because it's a non-land card. Alright. Like they're going to want to try to bring a melded Mishra online, so you have to be mindful of that. Alrighty. There we go. Go ahead and pass. That's fine. Let's go ahead and use the augury real quick. This will keep Mishra from attacking, and they'll miss the unearth trigger. We'll fizzle the meld. They won't be able to create the big creature. Bummer. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack there. Nice. I think while we can, we'll just go ahead and channel and get rid of one of the reflections of Kiki-Jiki. No blocks. Alrighty. Let's see. Go ahead and attack those two. Take 5 if we did that. Putting us at 1. That's our best option. Ah, okay. Let's see here. All right. I think we're going to come up just short, it looks like. Yep, came up just short there. Bummer. Fun game though. Okay. Yeah, I think we can keep this. See if we can bounce back here after the last game. That's a bummer. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pass. Go ahead and give it a X-proof. Let's see here. Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll cast the Storm Chaser Drake first. We'll target it with the combat research, which will make a token we can put on Ivy. Go ahead and attack there. All right. Let's see. Don't really want to discard, but we'll have to. All right. There, continue. Yeah, we can keep this. Since we're on the play, I think we can get away with playing this. Unless they have a bite spell. We'll see here. No. Now we'll go ahead and take the damage. Let's see. Go ahead and attack the Storm Chaser Drake. We'll pass the turn. think we're gonna have the Storm Tracer Jade kill the Aquarian Beast Caller, otherwise that'll get out of control. Alrighty. I think we'll go ahead and attack with everything. And we'll pass the turn. Don't know if that was necessarily the best play, but it got the job done. Could have done the slip out back or the... Actually, not the slip out back, the infectious bite. Draw a card. Probably should have gone that route. Now that I think of it. Okay. Go ahead and go that route there. Okay, so we'll set up some blockers here. Block like so. Response with infectious bite. Have that take out the pack leader. And it's targeting that there. There we go. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and give it Hexproof Indestructible. Yeah. We'll be able to kill him before our own turn. Nice. That's a rough hand. Gonna mulligan it. That one's not much better. Jeez. Yeah, let's do it again. Mulligan. We'll have to keep that. Not the best way to start the game, but let's see what we can do. Got some card draw right there, so. Might be a tough outing for this game. I'm going to do the experimental augury. And we'll get some land here. The reason why I didn't cast the Storm Tracer Drake last turn is because I want to be able to protect it with the something like the safekeeping. And there you go. That's why. We'll at least get a card draw out of it. So if they kill it, well, so be it. I'll go ahead and pass. What do we lose? Okay. Guess we'll get rid of one of those. There we go. Bummer. We'll let them get a poison counter, and then I think we'll go ahead and try to protect them here. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Okay. Nothing there, so we'll go ahead and pass. 9 to flip. No blocks. That's game. They got us there. Okay, that's a better opening hand. Yeah, we'll keep this. I think I'm going to hold on to that. I feel that they might have a cut down or a go for the throat or infernal grasp. We'll go ahead and do an experimental augury. We'll grab the Rot Priest. There we go. Now we'll pass. Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming. We'll try to protect it. Okay. And we'll go ahead and pass there. Won't play the combat research until I can actually attack with her. Okay, let's see. I think we'll go ahead. If I just bite Blood Harvester now, that way they can use it on their turn. And we'll pass. That's a bummer. I have to let that slide. Alright. We'll cast the Storm Chase Parade. use the augury. We'll take that. We'll pass. I have to pay some life here to bounce it back. We're in trouble. We've run out of steam, so let's see if we can get something here. That might help us a little bit. Yeah, gonna have to pay the life, but at least they won't get the life gain out of it from the life link. That's game. How much we can do there? They got us. Okay, so went 2 and 3 with the deck. That's one of my more poor performances. Not quite what we were looking for. I think the deck is actually fairly decent. I think it just needs more practice, more play with it, to really know the intricacies of when and how to play your spells to protect your creatures and get control of the board, and keep the pressure on your opponents either through life or poison counters. So fun deck to play. Definitely not fun for your opponents and stuff. So I think just if you're going to play the deck, I would definitely get as many games in as possible so you can get a feel for it. The times that are really difficult is when you have 12 creatures in the deck, but your opening hand you have 0 creatures and you don't draw any for a while. It's just trying to stay alive. Sometimes you have to mulligan that and then just try for something better. Since it does run such a low mana curve, you do have a little bit of that leeway to be able to play with a lesser hand and still be able to get your stuff out. So check it out. I'll put a link for the deck list up on video description. You can check it out there. And speaking of video description, if you like the video or you just want to see more, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, MTG Rogue Players, on YouTube. You'll get a notification when I post new videos. I'm always trying to post new standard decks, some limited decks, and things like that. So check it out. But I think that'll do it for this particular video. Hopefully we do better next time, and we'll give it a shot then. But until then, everybody, take care. We'll see you soon.